Hi everybody, Jeremy Frederick Gilchrist here, and the truth always on my saying it in the for you to hear as far as like I promise this to the world that it's the truth, even with my children being on the line, I guess you'd say. I don't know how to even say that. See, I'm so glad I have new addictions to where I don't even know how to say certain things. So with that being said, I thought of something that just happened out there at the pool, and I thought, am I supposed to share this with the world? And then when I plugged in my phone, it's 7:56 p.m. Eastern, but the phone is at 57% charged. And you'll see that my home screen has a sharing of what the 7 means to me and how to SEVEN, see things differently. And the 7 keeps coming at me. And I know you've heard that, and I hope you're not at the point of going, I heard this all the time, but it can start coming at you, I promise, because now people are going, Jeremy, you've shared certain things, and then I began meditating in the morning with Amazing Addictions like you talked about, and being inside a hAbitFACtory here and here, meaning in the morning covering my mouth, and I can't wait to be able to use some of the stuff that was created, but now I just focus in the morning on today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, and my Amazing Addictions are right away going, I'm not thinking about money, I'm not worrying, I'm thankful I'm here on earth. My thoughts go with all families that maybe have lost someone from this earth and everything. And all of us can treat each other equally and move forward. Well, the story that I was thinking about, am I supposed to share with you, is I saw a family leaving here before I took a walk earlier, and Rock That Body came on and reminded me, Jeremy, good job in walking. You can't drive, but that's okay. You're rocking your body. So there's ways to see everything and hear everything differently. In The Mind of God by Dr. Jalen Bard, many years later, nephew reminder of John F. Kennedy. And there's so much I want to share, but I'll just focus on this. The family leaving, the daughter earlier reminded me of our children. And then I happened to come in and be walking past the pool that they love swimming in, my children. And I just felt something. So she opened the door, the mother, and I said, hi, do you need anything? I feel like I'm supposed to ask. She goes, well, we wish we had a little swimsuit. I go, well, what about in floaties? I have them here. You can borrow the swimsuit and keep the floaties. And she got teary-eyed. She goes, thank you. What? I go, I don't know. I just felt like I was supposed to. She goes, you're very special. I go, well, it's not about me. It's just about the addictions I have, and I want to share it with the world. She goes, please. And here's what's interesting. Her daughter did this when I was leaving. And I said, yes, my children love when I catch this. It turns into this or this. And now there's strangers I don't know driving around doing the same thing towards me. And it's great. Now, with that being said, I let her know because I found out she lives in town and they're just staying here because they're trying to figure out next parts about life. I said, well, just focus on today. She goes, thank you. You're right. I go, yeah, it's a fun way. We don't have to think about yesterday or tomorrow or anything. And all of us coming together, it'll happen. In this world, I believe that. Now, I said, well, if you ever want to get a hold of me, I don't do this with too many people, but just so you know, my number is ... And then after my brain surgery, I was reminded the last 4 spell love. She goes, and she got a tear in her eye and goes, my maiden last name has that in it. So you all, everyone watching this, what are you supposed to take from it is believing everything can change. Believing the life of where you can take breaks when you need, where you can trust if you need to share with others, if you can get rid of things you grew up with that bother you, or things people did to you, everything. I promise. And I will forever work at this for the 3 people I love the most in my life, and both our families and the rest of the world. Because hAbitFACtory is easier than you think. And starting with A, as we go through A to Z, don't forget, is about feeling young again and learning new things. And now, one of many is Steve Jobs, and what stands out on Steve is just like 7 is the C. So C, Jobs. Well, what's our job, Jeremy? To choose happiness and trust and see each other at the same level and have fun. And I'm going to show you how to listen to any song and turn it into amazing fun and learning, etc., and everything else. I'll give it everything I got. And I will always say publicly all the websites that the billion-dollar company calls about all the time now, I'm going to share all profits made from it with the world. and we're not going to go back to anything we didn't like from before. I know we can do it. There's one major person in my life that taught me that is possible, and I will forever love her for it. And she started Amazing Addictions. And so thank you for listening. This is for you. And remember, it's just getting fun. So what to take from this today is every single second in your life, the way you look at it differently using your brain can create a happiness that'll never go away. And it'll be a journey for the rest of our lives. It'll be fun. I promise. And I always share my story if people want to hear it, because I knew I was supposed to do this. So on that note, thank you. And remember, it was 7:56 p.m. when I started. It was 57% of my phone. I'll show the picture at the beginning of this so you can see it. And then you'll see 7 under it, how it means something to me. So, and don't be surprised if it starts coming at you, because there's many people telling me, Jeremy, it is now. Thank you. So on that note, like I always do it, I never know the time. Ta-ta.